we can move the slide while standing right here. All right. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And first, thank you for that warm introduction. I'm really glad to be here to be part of this summit. Just a little background about myself and how I come to this event. I've been a very passionate advocate for technology commercialization back in the United States. And it's an opportunity for me to give back to Kenya. So I'm really glad to be here. And I hope with this keynote, we can set about the background and expectation of what brings us to this Congress. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests in academia, government, friends and colleagues, it is an opportunity for us today to rethink about innovation. Okay. To think about innovation. So at this moment, I would like us to do something that is very common in Kenya, even though we are not a coffee drinking country, we are a tea drinking country. I am biased a little bit because America is a coffee drinking country. So I want us to take a journey as we think about innovation and reflect on a bright morning that you wake up ready for your breakfast and you have the intent to take a cup of coffee. A simple cup of coffee, right? You get into your kitchen if you brew one. You imagine the aroma of coffee and the anticipation that you have for your morning breakfast. You're holding a warm cup or hot cup of coffee and the anticipation of that initial sip, right? Now, let's take a journey and think about the coffee you're about to drink. The coffee started as a bright red cherry on a tree somewhere in the highlands of Kenya. That coffee has been tended by numerous small-scale farmers. And early one morning, they wake up, they brave the colds and dews of the highlands, they harvest the coffee, they pluck it from the trees, and they, spend time harvesting kilos of coffee. They then take that coffee to the processing plant where it is washed, pulped, dehusked, and dried into green coffee. The same coffee makes its way as green coffee down here to Mombasa, where it's put on auction. And at this auction, you have a large coffee conglomerate, perhaps a Swiss company. They bid for the coffee and pay cents for a kilo of this green coffee. The coffee is then loaded up into a ship and off it goes to some European capital, right? The journey of this coffee does not stop there. The ship arrives somewhere, the company offloads the coffee and processes it, brands it, grades it, roasts the coffee, and packages it, right? And it is then distributed to all manner of coffee shops and restaurants, high-end and low-end. Consumers of this coffee in this faraway country will pay 100 times the value that the farmer somewhere in the highlands of Kenya was paid. There is something wrong with this picture, and it's something that we've always thought about. However, this, unfortunately, is the story of Africa today, where we are a net exporting continent. We export tea, we export coffee, we export macadamia, we export oil, we export all manner of minerals. But with every one of these ships that is leaving a coastal city to some foreign land, we are exporting jobs. And now, unfortunately, we are following those jobs where they went. We are exporting our wealth, we are exporting our innovation, and we are exporting our prosperity. So this is something we really need to think about as innovators,